everyone, Achikah here, and we have an exciting announcement from the Fearful Day Aftershock event. So if you guys didn't know, this week, Aftershock came out for the DLC, which means that we have a new open world bounty. It's actually triple marks this week. We have a bunch of new cosmetics. I think there's an awesome indigo supply drop as well, but more importantly, at least for me, and I think a lot of you guys here in the community, we have a new base item drop, and I'm so excited. It is so many base items. I think it's 26 in all, and I have gotten all of them. I spent all night and a bit of the morning grinding out bounties on the EU side on several different characters in order to get one of each base item, as well as all the plans, and yeah, so this video is going to kind of be encompassing that. It's going to be a showcase of the base items, as well as where to get them, and my take on everything, too, like my little opinions as well. Hopefully, though, everything, I'm going to try my best to be as concise as possible, but I probably will gab a lot, so there should be timestamps, hopefully, to help you guys if you just want to, like, see items, or you want to see about the crafting, or any of that, as well as all the information will be down below in the description if you just want to see it written out and you want to bypass the video in general. Feel free. So yeah, so this is just gonna be a showcase of all the Fearful Day new furniture that the dev team dropped in. Guys, I gotta say, from the previews that I did see on the broker, they are absolutely incredible. They're very pretty. And a lot of really cool things that we asked for, too. So yeah, why don't we get started? Okay, so we have, like I said, we had 26 base items in total from this drop. I'm pretty sure I'm going based off of the news article, which I'll have linked in the description also, that had them all listed out. There's 23 that drop from content or the base item boxes, and then there's 3 that you can only get from crafting. And we will get into the crafting aspect after that. So how do you get the items? From what I understand, they fall from content, actually, in Fearful Day, the daily and weekly boxes, and I'm pretty sure most of the Q-ins also, you have a chance to drop them. However, I will say I have ran a few raids already. It's only day 1, though, so I haven't run too many. I've mainly been doing open world stuff. I have gotten a few pieces of furniture from open world boxes, so that's cool. However, the content drops, I have not seen any yet. I have seen a lot of gen pool drops, though, so I'm scared it is suffering from what happened in Cosnia, where the gen pool, like the T1 drops of furniture, like all the regular furniture that we get from the stabilizer event, or just like other things, I think the DLC furniture is kind of like mixed in with that, so it makes your odds a little bit worse of getting one, possibly. I could be wrong. I actually might put up a census over in the Base Crafters Discord, so people can track drops and stuff like that. We kind of did that before, and it worked out pretty well for the stabilizer mission, so, yeah, well, we'll see how that goes. So if I get any new information, I'll have it in the description down below for that. But yeah, so that's how you get the items. Also, base item boxes have made a return. There are small and large base item boxes. The smalls are 6 berries apiece of the current DLC's currency, and then the large ones are 50, so you save 10, because the large ones give you 10 base items, and the small one only gives you 1. So you save 10 berries if you buy in bulk. You get that good old bulk discount. The one way you can't get furniture, unfortunately, this time around, is things are not on the cheetah vendor. That, I feel, is kind of a step backwards, because the last, like, 5 or 6 DLCs, everything's been on cheetah, and it's been wonderful. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about returning to RNG boxes. Again, I'm just thrilled we got something, even retroactively. I'm super thrilled. I'm gonna take this as a big win in general, but that's one of my biggest hiccups, is that cheetah, the things are not on the cheetah vendor. So, yeah, so you have to buy them from our little friend down here, unless you want to get them from content. So this is how I mainly got most of my base items. I got 1 of each, and I ran about, I think, 7 characters it took me to get all 3 plans, plus 1 of every single base item. And what I did is I ran the bounties, all 3 of them outside here, and I think you get 72 marks. I came over here to our Lantern Gentleman vendor here, and
about 3 pounds.
You could buy the base item boxes here.
Don't tell them I said that.
But yeah, so the large one gives you 10, I believe. This is what I mainly bought. I also supplemented a few of these, like, small ones in when I needed, like, a single base item. I think it was, like, the green floor crystal was really evading me. So there's that, and then these are the plans that you can also use for crafting. They're the module units, which you see around Mogo here. You see one in the background right now. There's a medical unit, a living unit, and a science unit, and they are at various price points of crafting too. And some of them are expensive, guys. Like, woof! I definitely trained all my alts of their source marks too, in order to produce this video. So but still, I wanted to see what everything looked like too myself. So hopefully this will be helpful. But we'll get into crafting later. So yeah, so that's how you can get all the goodies here. So the module units are these. I don't know if this one is one of them. We're gonna have to find out. But yeah, I do know they look kind of like this. I think these guys, these module units. So they're quite large base items. They're gonna be great in league halls. And I can't wait to see what other people do with them, because I think it'll be really, really fun. Okay, I think that's about it for Mogo. Why don't we jump into my base, the old Craftion Lab, or Occult Oddities, as it is over on the EU side here. And we'll get started on consuming this furniture and taking a look at everything here. Okay, so let's get into my inventory. So here is everything that we got. Again, it took me about 4 large base item boxes plus some supplemental ones to get one of everything. And then the plans also took a bounty run from a character each. So again, about 500 source, or not source marks, but Mogo berries it took to get everything. And so what we got here for the drop, we have these lovely alien plants again from Spring. However, these ones are iridescent. They sparkle, and there's 2 different sets. There is a blue and a green. You have the bloom variant, a crown, a fern, a frond, and a spire, all of which glow. And they also have these really cool seed bags underneath them, which I think can be, some people probably won't enjoy those if you're going for like a nature base, but I think it's cool because a lot of us who decorate, we've been hiding like the pots of decorative planters forever, I feel like. Like to have them like blend in with like natural aspects. So that's why I'm not too worried about it, but these can also be used in like shops or marketplaces or like gardening areas and stuff like that too, because they have a nice little base on them rather than just some dirt. And I think it's harder to actually put a pot around something rather than have a pot or like disguise a pot that's already attached to something. So I'm kind of excited about that. I know a few people probably aren't gonna like that aspect, but I think it's cool. But we'll get into that when we look at them. Next, we have the crystal assortment, which is so cool. So these are basically like recolored Xamarin crystals from what I've seen. I haven't seen them fully in a base yet. I've only seen a few screenshots of people using them, as well as previews on the broker as well. But I'm so excited for this. I've been wanting recolored Xamarin crystals forever because I love the Xamarin crystals. They're beautiful, but they're always pink, and the more variance and color that we get of an item, the more useful they are, I feel like. And I think a lot of the dev teams so far, like in the past, have really strayed away from giving a lot of variant colors, like, or not going back and revisiting and retooling for variant colors. I'm so happy that this team has decided to do that. I think it's really exciting. It opens a lot of opportunities, and hopefully we'll get a bunch of recolors in seasonals too as well, and other DLC stuff. Like, as long as we're getting new furniture, even if it's just recolors, I'm so here for it. I'm so excited, and because there's so many different things you can do. Imagine if we had a whole spectrum of crystals, oh my gosh, for each lantern color, but also just like a chromatic array of colors. I would love to have like a rainbow of crystals. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so, I'm getting, again, timestamps for everything. So hopefully a lot of you aren't having to listen to all this. But so here are the crystal variants. We have, again, they're in Mogo green and blue. We have crystal fragments. We have an actual crystal, crystal cluster floor, crystal cluster wall, and then a geode core for each of those. So there's 10 of those. So again, 10 plants, 10 crystals, and then we have the 3 outliers, but they are definitely not to be slept on because they're awesome. So we have the Qwardian pain device, which is so awesome. It's the one from the Qwardian daily mission over there, and like I think it's the I forget what area of the map it is, but yeah, it's the one that you do over in the region where you have to like get so many Qwardian devices destroyed or whatnot, and also in the raid where the first boss where the stone guys spawn, those generators that you have to destroy, that's what they are. So I'm excited to finally look into that. Then there's the Lantern Control Tower, which is a miniaturized version of the nodes you have to do in the Lantern Assault bounty outside, the 3 phases, and they are so amazing. This one I have actually consumed and checked out on the US side. I had to because I have a Yellow Lantern character, and it is a beautiful ranks yellow, and it's so awesome. It's so cool, and it's it's tiny enough to fit in a lot of the medium-sized hallways. I don't know if it'll fit in the manor hallway, so we're gonna test that out today since we're in the manor theme right now. So excitement! And then we have the Mogo Berry plant, which is so cool. I love this. This is from the Kilowog mission outside, I'm assuming. I don't know. I haven't actually seen a few of these in previews on the broker yet because they weren't up there. So, again, like I said, it took me about 7 characters and 5 resource marks to get the whole set. But yeah, that's everything so far besides the 3 craftables. So why don't we consume one of each of these so we could take a look finally at what we're dealing with here. And hopefully I'll have my keywords all set up to do so. I think this is a pretty good array for how, I mean, again, 500 Mogo Berries is a lot, but considering it's triple mark weekend, it actually didn't take that long to get everything. Way shorter than I thought it would. Okay, so we have one of everything consumed. Excitement. Okay, but before we get into that, I think we should look at everything together. So why don't we go check out the crafting aspect of all this too, which I said I would get to later on. So I did buy the plans in advance. They are 50 berries a piece, which is pretty expensive. And on top of being very expensive, guys, how you craft these is kind of crazy. So there's a smaller one. It takes up like a smaller amount of supplies to create. And there's one that takes up a larger supply. So overall, I think the medical one is the smallest one, right? Yes, I do believe so. Okay, so if you were looking to just get your feat, I think there is a feat for just crafting 1. I think you only have to craft 1, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're only crafting 1 and you don't care about base items, get the medical unit, because it is cheaper to craft by far. It's actually half as much as the Science Center one. And you know, if you don't care about base items and you just want your feet, that's the way to go. Do this one for sure. As you can see, I think overall, from what I gauged, yeah, because I'm gonna look at the Reckoning ones too. Yeah, these are way cheaper. These were way cheaper to craft. Even like wow, I didn't realize how much cheaper they were until I was just like looking at them. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I had to drain a lot of my alts for their source marks in order to get all the crafting supplies. So Fearful Day, it was only like 15 of each, plus 1 mana enhancer, some fabrics, and then some exo materials. These, the cheapest is 10 fabrics, which isn't really that much, you know, that's just actual cash. But then you get into like the supplies. It is 50 of the silicon wafers, the 50 of the cybernetic actuators, and then 50 of the battery fragments, plus the mana enhancers, and 100 exo materials, and that's the cheapest one to do. So looking at all of them, I think I mathed right, but I think to make all 3, 1 of each of them, it's going to take 450 exo materials, 200 of each of the cybernetic actuators, the battery fragments, and the silicon wafers, and 45 fabrics, and 9 mana enhancers. I cannot tell you how. I'm pretty sure this is like, this right here is alone is 675 source marks, plus matter enhancers, which are 5, so there's another 45 on top of that. So you're looking at over 700 source marks to make 1 of each of these, plus the exo materials and plus the fabrics as well. So they're not cheap to make. Especially in comparison. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of don't like crafting base items in general. If that's the only way we can get base items, I'm all for it, but I feel like Day of Reckonings were like way more forgiving. But we'll see. We'll have to see, right? So, let's see here. No, this decoration, yeah, oh, large, okay. It might not be, okay, that's fine. Okay, so it does give you a warning that these are actually large base items. I have seen a few people put them in the Sunstone Fortress, and they really are they're quite large. So I think they are mainly a League Hall item, but we're in the Manor theme, so we're gonna give it a go. Okay, I'm gonna craft these. So let's do one here, and you do get a feat, okay, for crafting one, and then of course you gotta go back. Which one did I craft? I think I crafted the medical. Let me just make sure. Okay, so I did do the medical unit. Okay, so. Medical unit. I don't know why the UI messes up once I craft an item, but that's fun. Alright, let's do the living unit now. Okay. And now let's do the science unit. So I should have just enough and everything should go to 0. Ah, perfect! I did. I actually did the math correctly. Yay! Okay, so let's consume these guys and finally take a look at these base items. Alright, so we got a medical unit, we have the living unit, and we have the science unit. Alright. So again, if, I was stressing again, if you do want to just get the feat, get the medical unit. It's the cheapest from what I saw. Okay. Alright. So, we're gonna use this room that we are indeed in, since it is a large room, and check out all the goodies. Actually, you know what? Should we start off with the modules? Because I feel like this big room could use it. But you know what? Let's use this medium-sized room and show off all the plants first. Let's start with that, shall we? I'll get my R&D vendor out of here. I had to throw that up to get all the materials earlier. Alright. Let's see if I could spell alien right. Hey, I got it right. Alright, so these are... I'll set them all up in order here, I think. So, alright, so there... I guess I didn't even need to, like, really search... I don't have too many items on the EU side, so they're right here. I don't know why I needed to look them up. So let's do all the blue ones first. Fern. Frond. Oh, look at the cute little seed bags! I can't, they're so cute! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Alright. So there are all the different iridescent plants. Look at them, they glow! Oh, they're so pretty! Oh, that one has flowers on it too! Oh my gosh. Oh, yes! I'm so... Dude, I love this one's my favorite. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at the little feeler leaves that are so glowy. Oh my gosh, they're so cool. They're so cool. Ah! Okay. And now we'll do the green variants as well. Put them kind of like next to each other so we can take a look here. Oh man, this is so neat. I almost streamed this, but I wasn't sure if this was like a streamable thing or not. Like really? So, but I figured this. Make it a video so that way it's digestible. Alright, so there are all our plant goodies here. Alright, so let's put up some crystals, shall we? Alright, I'm just gonna type in Mogo, I think, for this. Oh, I guess we could put up the Mogo berry plant too. I didn't even think of that. Whoa! Look at that guy! I forgot look how big he is. Look at that. In comparison, oh, that's so cool! Oh my gosh! Dude, I love the little holes in the leaves too. Like some cool alien caterpillars been like snacking. Oh, that's so neat. Oh man, and also you could probably do some really like gnarly things with it, with like the demon pods and stuff like that too. Ah, oh wow, that's neat. Okay, all right, but let's do the crystals. We'll do the crystals in this corner, shall we? All right, let's do. Let's see here. We got green and blue variants of these. So, oh my gosh, guys, yes! Look at this. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, it's so cool. All right, so I'm gonna put this guy here. Alright, let's see here. And again, we're gonna have some wall items too, from what I understand. Alright, so here's the floor cluster. Alright, and then we have... Okay, so it looks like there are two... So I think the geode core must be on the wall. Alright, so here are our... Yes! Oh, we got the tall Zamorin! Oh my gosh, yes. So we have the tall variant. Oh man, I think besides the carved ones, I think these are all, the usual Zamorin variants, right? Like, possibly? Oh, yes, look at the green! Oh, wow, these are really cool. Alright. And then we got the floor crystals, yes, and then we'll finish it off with the tall one, too. Oh, man. That's neat. Okay, kind of accent the doorway there. Look at that! Ah! Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put these like this so we can view them in the round, maybe? Like, make like a line, possibly? So that way we can see everything. So these variants will be in a round, and then these guys will just be kind of here. That's fine. Kind of make some space. I didn't really, like, super think about that, honestly. Alright, but let's put up the wall ones now. Okay, so I think if I type Mogo in again, I should get, yes, okay, oh, the Geo, okay, cool, we got both, like, the main cluster, and then we got the cute little, like, curly cluster, too, from the Xamarin Crystals. Look at that, yay, oh, that's awesome, and then we'll put the green ones up here. Oh, man, this is great. Wall crystals. Da, 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 da. I'm so excited. We need more immersive wall items for rocks, guys. And we got them finally. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, we have color variants finally. Oh, this is a monumental day. Like, again, bummed they're not on Cheetah, but so happy they're in the game. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, so we have, oh yeah, we gotta check out the Lantern Tower. That's what we're gonna do next. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this tower. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's a perfect ranks yellow. Look at the bottom generator. Look at that with the little spin. Look at that. Oh, it's so great. Oh man, okay, so I want to see if it actually fits in the manor hallway too, actually. So I think this is about the same size as the manor hallway. So let's see, I know it fits in the Brainiac hallway. It fits in the manor hallway too, yes! Look at that, oh my gosh, okay. Well, we'll put it in this room for now. Alright. Again, I cannot wait, I'm so excited to check these out. Actually, I'm going to put this one over here, so we can check it out in the round here in a second, but also let's put in the pane device as well. Yes, let's see how... Whoa, it even has the little launch pad on it, too! Oh, dude, hold on. Can you put, like, a crystal in there, too? I bet you could put, like, a crystal in there. Oh, man, yeah, you could clip so many cool things in there, like an orb of rock onto it. Oh, man, an Umbrax orb I bet would look cool. Do I have an extra Umbrax orb? I don't know if I do. Oh, man. I do. Oh, yes, dude. Oh, dude, the possibilities. Oh my gosh, that's really neat. That's so cool. Okay, this stream is to showcase these base items. I'm sorry for anybody who just came here to look at base items. You know, we'll do some combos later. Maybe we'll do a stream of some combos or some fun stuff, some building. I don't know. But, so yeah, I think that's, those are the 23 regular items. Look at the array! Look at all the plants, all the crystals, and these guys are great. Oh, man. I really do hope we get more ranks items in the next DLC. I know they're setting up for, spoiler alert if you haven't done the new mission, but, I think we're getting set up for a Black Lantern, an Undead Lantern, setup, for next DLC, if I'm not mistaken, with the new Aftershock, little preamble that we were given, but I do hope there's some more yellow lanterns in there too to give us some more yellow lantern base items, because oh my gosh, and some yellow lantern crystals, oh, it'll be so great. Okay, so now we'll use this room to check out these oversized modules here. I think prefab would be the word I'll probably look up. Yes, okay, so here is the living unit. Oh my gosh, okay. So I think this is the medium. Oh my gosh. Okay. They definitely are quite large. Oh, the hitbox is weird too. How much of... Oh, because there's stairs in the back. I see. I was like, why is that getting caught on that? So, okay, so there are stairs in the back. Alright, so this is the living module, which is exciting. It's so cool though. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's... I don't know. I don't know if they're all gonna fit in this room. We might have to... You know what? Let's go, so this is the... this is the living module. We'll put that there. Let's go to the cave. I think the cave might have a nice, I think we could probably get some in here. I think we could probably fit the other two, hopefully. Or maybe one in here. I'm not... I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so here's the medical unit. Okay, so this is so this one's a little bit smaller. Okay, so we have that one. And then our last item, I think hopefully we'll have a bit of room here. I think this is, okay, the science one was, okay, okay. So that's why the science one is the most expensive, because it's the largest, I think. So here is the medical one, which I think is the tiniest, the living one we have in the other room, and here's the science one. I was kind of hoping that, yeah, like, I at the beginning, we saw, like, the ones that had, like, more of, like, a little, A-frame, kind of, you know what I mean? A little bit, it was, like, more, like, these all seem very similar. It's just like one's kind of a rectangle, one's a bit of a like a L shape. Like I think this one here is like a double rectangle, maybe, right? Yeah, it's like a little bit of like a L shape, and then this one is I guess also like a little bit of an L shape too, but just the different direction. So still pretty cool though. Don't know if it's worth 700 source marks for all three of these though. I will be honest with you. Alright, but we have everything up, so let's go take a look at how tall everything is, and we'll get a little shot in the right. Oh my god! Oh, dude, this is crazy. Oh, but you could actually, like, walk up the stairs. They're weight bearing. Oh, that's exciting. Okay. This is, dude, these are gonna be so cool for a league hall, though. Now, here's another thing I thought of, too, with these, when someone showed me, like, a screenshot of these with how, like, actually large they were and how, like, how much space they take up. So I think, like, imagine if you can fit one of these into the bottom floor of one of the medium-sized bases, or, like, the Kryptonian theme, and you could actually have this as, like, a balcony walkway. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to have, like, a bottom floor, you could actually, like, walk onto these, like, as a catwalk or something. I don't know. I think that'd be interesting. I think there's uses for these, and I like them. I do like them. I think they're way too expensive, though, personally. But they are very cool. They are very, very cool. And here are all of our plants. Look at these guys. Oh, I love them. The green ones are very subtle with their iridescence. I kind of like it. I also wonder if, like, you have a very shadowed area, how much they'll glow. You know what I mean? I wonder if they give off, because these guys definitely look like they give off light. You guys see that aura around them? You guys see that? And I think these are the crowns, because I put them in, so yeah, these are the blooms, the crown, the fern, the frond, and the spire. So, but I think the crowns have, like, a glow to them. You see that? Like, around the top? So that's kind of cool. Oh, and there's, yes, this, I love this. More ranks things, please. Need more. And oh my gosh, there's a hologram. Oh, there's a hologram. Oh my gosh, you guys, I gotta do this right now. I have to do this right now. This is a must, and I hope I have this item on my character. I must know. I must know if this fits inside the hologram. It is a mighty need, and it must be done. And I'm pretty sure I must have at least one. Alright, come on. And if you've been watching the channel for quite a while, I think you know. Yes, exactly. Not quite the most ideal fit, but yes, very perfect. Oh, I didn't know there was a force field around it, though. Even in the preview, you don't see it. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, this base item is awesome, and all the items you can clip inside to make it, like, powered by different kinds of crystals or items or artifacts. Oh, this is such a cool item. This is so cool. I'm a little cat guy. And then we have the beautiful crystals. Look at these. Oh my gosh. Devs, I doubt you're watching this video, and if you are watching, you definitely didn't get to this point, but please, more colored crystals. All of them. I want fear crystals, I want rage crystals, I want greed crystals, I want indigo, I want, like, empathy crystals, I want all of them, I want all of them. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. I'm so happy. And then we'll go in here and we'll check out the other two modules. Oh, still very cool. I do wish we could see inside the windows. Do you know how cool it would be to put, like, some of the triumphs from like the anniversary, like just so you can, because some of those are like hovered up pretty high. Like you could probably sneak like Brainiac in there, like you know what I mean, or like it would have been cool to kind of like try things with those. But I think there is, you can kind of see right there in a little bit. There is a spot in the blinds in this one. I think this is the I think this is the most expensive one though. I think this is the science one if I'm not mistaken. But that's just like a little tiny like blind area, so I don't think it's really worth it, but still kind of cool. Still cool. Honestly, these are gonna be awesome for a league haul, like or like any. Oh man, there's a lot. I cannot wait to see what you guys do with these. My mind's already like racing as what to do with these. Like, but yeah, I think. Oh man, guys, I think that's it. I think that's it for the preview. But yeah, get out there. It is Triple Mark weekend, so if you want to get some of these base items, you know, raids and everything will probably be plentiful to queue into. There are tons of bounty groups out there, especially those farming Hank Henshaw. Like, and, again, you know, like, it does suck that they're not on the cheetah vendor, but, you know, like, we got base items, and they are gorgeous base items. These are some of the best DLC items in, like, at least over a year, I think. Even seasonal items, if I'm being real. I think these are great. This is the crystals alone are something we've been needing for a long time, and I'm so happy I got a yellow lantern item, just at least one. Next time consoles, maybe. I would love some consoles, yellow lantern consoles. Oh man, but man, this is fantastic. So yeah, so that is the Fearful Day base item drop showcase, I guess. I've only done this one other time. I think it was Shock to the System. Oh, and I also did the I think it was the Moon Mirrors that came out too for Justice League Dark Curse. So I haven't done this too often. Let me know if you guys like this. I could do this for other DLCs too if you guys want to see all the other DLC items. I also blab a lot, so hopefully that's okay. Maybe I can do like a more like a wordless one too, kind of showcase as well. I don't really have too much editing prowess. That's why I kind of do stream of consciousness kind of videos. But hopefully the links were super helpful. I think. I hope in the description. But yeah, get out there, get some base items. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And if you, hopefully everything you need will be down in the description down below to check things out. So yeah, with that, I think that's the end. Get out there, get some awesome base items, and make some amazing things. Because I cannot wait to see what you guys do with them. I know I'm going to be thinking about bases myself. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and yeah, happy farming. Take care, everybody.